Hi, my name's Cheryl Hurst. I'm independent Stampin' Up demonstrator here in Sydney, Australia. How are you today? Today I want to show you the Rhino Ready. It comes in a bundle and it's in the online exclusives. So that means that you won't see it in a catalogue, you'll only see it online in the stores, and you go to the part that says online exclusives and you'll see it either as a stamp set, there's dies that go with it, and also you can buy it the two together and get 10% off. So that's something to think about, and it's a great one to put in your starter kit as well if you would like. I'll talk about that a bit later. So first of all, we're going to use the stamps and also the stylish shapes, which is the two larger circle ones here. You can see here the stylish shapes. They're excellent. This is a must-have in anyone's crafting collection. They're just so versatile. And these are the two that I'm using. And you can see here they're stitched. So they just go there. Okay, so that's what I'll be using. And I use the Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine for that. Also, I'll be using the watercolour pencils. These are new. They're updated actually. So it has fresh freesia in there. That's a new one. Pecan pie. And it's taken some of the old ones out as well. Okay, so you've got that. So I'll be using those. So I'll be using 3 of the pencils: pumpkin pie, basic grey, and one what's just called blue. So that's what I'll be using. And I'll be using the blender pen. Let's see if that will, there, I'll put it in focus. Always snips. Going to use Berry Burst. I'm going to be using this beautiful, I've just opened this new packet of black and white gingham. Put that over there so I don't lose it. Tear and tape, bone folder, dimensionals, seal, and I'm just going to use these grey classic matte dots. So I've cut them out just to save time. And this is what I'm going to be using. All the measurements are below, okay, or on my blog, which you can do. That's for the inside of the card. That's a backing. I've already cut that paper. Okay, so I'll have both measurements because I use A4 paper and I do it in centimeters, so it'd be very confusing for anyone who doesn't live in Australia. And, well, let me say the US and Canada wouldn't understand. So I have got your measurements as well down below for your cardstock, because your cardstock is totally different to ours. Your cards are sort of wider and shorter, where ours are longer and skinnier. Okay. And also I'll be using this gorgeous gingham. And it's a 6x6 or 15.2 by 15.2 centimeters. Okay, it comes in Berry Burst. You can see here. And it's got that side to it. It has Blueberry Bushel, which is this colour. Yeah, it's got the same. And it has Lemon Lime Twist. And it has Pecan Pie and Pretty Peacock. I'm glad this is back too. So that's the papers, and you get 40 in the pack. So there it is there. Okay, and there's the number, but it will all be down below anyway. Okay, so we've got that. So we'll start with the base card. You can see that I've already scored it, and you can see that it's a valley, and on this other side it's a hill don't get confused with that. I've showed it in another video, but I just wanted to make sure you know that we're going to fold it that way. Okay, so the hill is in the inside, and when we use the bone folder, start from the middle, go that way and go that way, because then you don't have any lines. Okay, and it's a nice crisp fold. Okay, so remember, in and that way. Okay, just something to know, because a lot of people don't know how to do that. Okay, we can just put all those pieces, we'll put all those pieces aside for the moment, and we'll get out this. Because we're going to use watercolors, we're going to be using StazOn. Okay, we'll get the StazOn out, and I'm going to be using StazOn, this one. Okay, so you just do it like anything else. This means by using this, when you're using watercolors, it just means that the watercolor pencils or blends, whatever you use, will not bleed into the black. So we'll just let that dry for a second. Okay, so while we're doing that, I'll get the Memento. I'll just put that over there so it will dry. The Memento black, and I'm just going to get this piece of paper, and just on here I'm using the stamp It's a Great Day. So I'm just going to ink that up, as you can see. I've inked it up, and I'm just going to stamp right down the bottom here. Hopefully it's straight. So there, that's what I've done. Okay, so just waiting for it to dry a bit more. I'll keep that because I'll need that. I haven't put the lid on properly. I'll just get the inside of, this is the insert, and I'm just going to get another Rhino, and I'm just going to put him down the bottom here. It's nice to continue on from the outside to the inside. Okay, so that I'm finished with that, and the last bit of stamping I've got is the blueberry bushel. So I'll just get that out, and I'm going to stamp Hope Your Birthday is Wild. So just stamp that up. You can see I've stamped it, and you can put it wherever you want. I'm just going to put it there. Okay, just depends on how much writing you want. Okay, so that's done. So we're finished with all that. So what we can do while we're still waiting, it should be dry now anyway, but just while we're waiting, I'm just going to get the seal, and I'm going to place that on the inside of the card. So there you are, that's done. Okay, so we'll place that there. So now we'll bring this in. And the good thing is with these colour pencils, and when you're colouring in, you don't have to be neat, and you don't have to, so I'm just doing this a bit darker. So just up to your tones, what you want. So you just do it light or dark. I'm just going to do dark here and just bring it in there. And I'm going to do the toenails a bit darker, and just here, you can see there, I'm just pressing on the pencil a bit darker. You can see there, that's all I've done there. And now I'm just going to lightly colour in. Oh, I might do the ears a bit darker too. And just colour in. And you don't have to colour everywhere, because what the blending pen does is it's going to move the colour around. Okay, there you go. Oh my God, that looks like a 2-year-old's colouring in. Not far from it, is it? Anyway, I'm going to do a bluebird. So I'm going to do his wings and colour him in there, and a little bit of orange for his beak. Okay, so that's it. That's my colouring in done. And now what I'm going to do is get my blender pen out, and I'm just going to get a scrap of paper. Like a scrap. Okay, just a scrap of paper. And what I need the scrap for is, I'll show you in a minute, is I'm just going to blend that. Just blend the darker first. And can you see that it's pushing the colour? It all pushes the colour around. And I just do it in little circles, and don't do it too much because I haven't used watercolour paper, so this paper will not happy to be used too much. But it's, you can see how it's all been pushed. And you can add colour. Now what I just wanted the scrap for is just to clean the brush. I just need that just there, clean that, and do that, and just clean that off. And I'll show you it. Here it is. How cool is that? Okay, so that's what we've done with the water pencils. So now we're just going to use some adhesive and use the bigger circle, sorry, the black, and that will just make it pop. And bring the card in and the card back, and I'm just going to stick that on here. Sorry, I'll bring that back into focus. I think I've got more room than I really have. And now I'm going to get the ribbon and just going to put some in the middle there. Just cut that off. And I'm just going to use the tear and tape, and I'm just going to put that back there, and just the tear and tape I've got here, just like that. Okay, and now I'm just going to glue the back. Let's put a little bit more on. Okay, and I'm just going to place that on the front of the card, like so. Okay, now it's up to you. It just depends on what you want. You can use the white dimensionals, but what we do have is the black Stampin' Dimensional combo pack. Okay, and I love using these when I use black cardstock because it doesn't show. And what you get is minis, and you get 2 packs of minis and 2 packs of the larger dimensionals. And I've gone through a few packs of these over time. They're great. And I'm just going to put 5 on. Okay, so you can see where they are, which is handy, and you just take them off. You can see they sort of disappear. And I'm just going to place him there. And what's good, if you look into the card, you can't see where I've done another one with the white, and you can see the white. Okay, so that's what I wanted to show you, the comparison. So that's why it's good to have them. So you can't see them, but you can see the white ones. Interesting. Okay. So now I'm just going to put on these embellishments. I picked grey because I used the grey here, so I just wanted to bring that in a bit. So I'll just put them there, and I'll just put one down there. Okay, so that one's finished. So here you are. These are Rhino Rhino Ready, and I just want to, before I go, I just want to let you know that July the 6th, we're going to have an update on the online exclusive. So Christmas things are coming in. These are the ones what you can pre-order. So if you join my team today or join, you can put this in your kit if you want. Okay, we also have a designer series paper sale. There's 13 types, and the Glorious Gingham is one of them that you can pick for, and you'll get 15% off, and that's for June only. Okay, and also you can put that into your kit as well, your starter kit. The Boho Beach kit is now available. You can get that, and they've got beautiful greeny blues and the sandy colours, so it'll be pecan, crumb cake, and all those sorts of colours. I'm sorry, I've only got a black and white printer. And the starter kit. So if you would like to become part of my team here in Sydney, Australia, you're more than welcome. I welcome you with open arms. If you want to be a hobby demonstrator, there's no strings attached, there's no pressure, and I'm happy for you to be here. And if you want to be a builder, career builder, also welcome. I like anyone to come along, and actually I'm happy for anyone just to enjoy a crafting community. So that's what it's about. So we've got that little commercial over with, and I'll just show you some of the cards I made with this. This is what I took away with me when I was in Cairns, and I was able to do a lot of colouring in. So I've done that one in the Pretty Peacock. There's another one in, what's it called? Berry Burst. We've got this one in, geez, I can't remember the names. Blueberry Bushel and Lemon Lime Twist. Okay, so I needed some birthday cards, so I've done some. I know they're all pretty similar, but I've just used different ribbons, and they're all down below what ones I've used, the different ones. So the gold, lemon white lime twist, and the other ones. So there you are. I hope you have a wonderful day. And here in Australia, it's our first King's birthday. It's always been the Queen's birthday, but sadly it's no more. But now it's the King's birthday, so happy King's birthday long weekend, and I hope you're enjoying your long weekend. See you later. Bye.